hold on real quick. Okay, it's still live. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna probably edit it once it's done.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Burnstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Okay. So for some reason it disconnected. I don't know why, but we're gonna play Louisville again.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Back to throw. It's Knight.
Go. Got him.
There for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball from 31.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open down.
Got him, first down.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Boom.
He makes the catch. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it.
First down. And more.
They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown, Auburn.
Touchdown, Tigers.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matched up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gives it to the back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. Auburn offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Hey.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his man. It's Coleman. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Knight.
Whoa.
The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Nice grab. It's Howard. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now they run the draw play. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson.
Up the middle. Up the middle. First down.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Not the pick.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty mark
Oh, but it's
on
on
the
the
field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a crucial first down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. First out of the 13. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. Second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Golden. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick route.
Fumble. Auburn has
it. Turnover. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for the wideout. First pass is caught and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, that's a pick.
Intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my.
He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Ooh.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to field it.
Ooh, he
25-yard line.
almost got away with that one.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A play action looking to throw. On the move now.
Got him. First down.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wide end.
First down. Oh, first down. And more.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Knight. Took contact.
Touchdown, Auburn.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. You
can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The junior able to bring him down quickly. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here.
Wide open pass.
And he is wide open for a huge game. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Louisville. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. To throw, it's Knight. Lets it go quickly.
Ooh, that's a first down.
It's Simmons. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
All right.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first down play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame on those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the same runner's got it again.
Got him.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cardinals keep the football on the move. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Golden. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Running back with the football. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it works. The first down to the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Henderson.
In there.
Down for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Oh, my goodness.
Potentially capable of doing it.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Knight. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Oh my goodness. He's gone. He's gone. Eric Singleton. Quarterback. Touchdown.
Couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Defense is coming after him. And the pass is
stay on this
incomplete.
and
He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So a second attempt from the 25.
All you would depend if I'm in the middle of the game by like
here
11.
to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Pressure is coming.
Stop.
And they trap him for a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness.
Fumble, 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 fumble. Auburn got it again. Auburn got it again. Touchdown, Auburn.
But a marker is down, so hold on here. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush.
Sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure. Against their quarterback.
All right, let's go.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
That's no. Oh, that was a drop.
But it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Field it at the 25. The coverage team brings down the returner. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. To the air, it's Knight. Oh, what a grab! And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here.
Slide.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking downfield. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's going to take off here. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Receiver in motion now.
Motion.
Working clock with the ground game.
Nope.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Now, wasn't
and that's another
enough to
flag.
get the playoff. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Coming up, second down and goal. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Can't connect down.
Fourth down.
Incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown! Auburn!
Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Well, after a close, it was 24-23, and we lost the game, and it did not count. It is. I'm streaming again, and it's 42-10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, never mind.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh,
He dropped it.
It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Cardinals will line up to boot it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first down.
First down.
Still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Looking for the wideout. But they
wrong
can't
button.
make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
But we get the first down
That was made
anyway.
quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On the ground, it's Henderson.
First down.
First and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
First down again.
Bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football.
See, I'm not even trying. I know we're at the 7, but I'm not trying because we already won the game.
Long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Louisville offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass falls incomplete as
Ball
time
game.
expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
$45 to 10, but the last game it was 24-23. So, oh, they went down. Oh, wow. Got College game day heading down to Georgia. Okay.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right, hold on, real quick. We're gonna pause it real quick.
Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Auburn's offense has the ball first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it.
Oh, this is it.
The ball was coming out. Just
we're playing another game on a...
really nice.
All right, this is the first play on Halloween, and they overthrow it.
Really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the air. It's Knight. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move. Still
First down.
Complete.
Oh, wait. Hold on. He was tackled. He was not tackled.
Into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
Auburn comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the Bucs.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Pick! That's a pick!
It's intercepted.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack.
Ready up. Here we go.
The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Keeps looking downfield. Snares it outside. It's Coleman. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he... make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch.
First down.
This defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right.
Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Moving away from pressure. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th down.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone.
Touchdown, Auburn.
Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Akron. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Caught in the backfield, it's Pittman. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Loses 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Line is set on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
All right, let's get it.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Second quarter, here we go.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Knight. He's moving out of the pocket. Uncorks one to the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Now on second down.
Right, Stady pulls us loud.
He rifles one deep down the right side.
Third down.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Catch in the middle.
Go.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, my Lord.
Make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work.
Oh, my gosh, bro. I cannot believe that was overthrown.
They'll try the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll ride the hot hand.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Fakes to grab. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming.
Sack again.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And when it's 3rd and this long, a lot of times you sit back, play soft coverage. No, sir. I'm bringing the blitz. You could tell they fooled the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, that is wide open.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
That was wide open.
With a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Let's it fly.
Oh my goodness, that is a first down and goal.
Gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Touchdown Auburn.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown Tigers.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he Makes the play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Right.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's
First
great.
down.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Complete to the left. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Anthony. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watched the film. They watched this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Quarterback adapting. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a 3-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game.
Turning it on. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Auburn going to work with another first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Let's it fly deep downfield.
Overthrown.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Knight. Shoots it to the... It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make. Looking deep.
3rd and 10. He was overthrown again.
3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know,
18 of those this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass. It's Coleman Hope. Here comes
Sack.
the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. In the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to scramble.
That's a catch.
Connection to
Oh, wait, hold on.
He's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Got it in the middle.
That's another first down.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout.
Overthrown.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage. Time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Direct snap.
Damn.
Can't get him to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Here comes the field goal unit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Off play action.
Money ball. Touchdown! He dropped it.
All the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Mississippi State going up tempo. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll take another shot here.
What? What the fuck?
Ready for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pittman. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Third down play from the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go going for it all.
Wait. Touchdown! Oh, he dropped it! Oh my God!
The money, you just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. So here comes the Auburn offense. These last couple of drives making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Fires to the wideout.
Damn!
And he really needed to hold on
Did not
to that
catch
one, but
that.
it was
Oh.
not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs.
Oh,
here.
that's another sack.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
For the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a minute.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Got it.
Spin move for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick.
What are we doing?
How about that? They pull out the onside kick. They're able to get it down 3 here in the 4th quarter. They're in great position right now to at least tie this game.
Finds his man. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the misfire, it's 2nd down.
There's some weird things that happen on Halloween. And
snagged in the middle.
Who was this?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. It's complete to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Auburn just trying to run out the clock. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion with the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone.
Touchdown, Auburn.
And he's got it
It's
for
game
the
over.
touchdown, and
Game
that
over.
one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay, now I have no idea. We had a bunch of issues. We had a bunch of issues that game, to be honest with you.
The drive
picks.
starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air. It's Coleman Hope.
Sack.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.
Well, I'm going to probably end it here. And I will see y'all on Thursday. How am I still #1 in the country, though? I'm surprised it didn't go down after that performance. Alright. Who has college? Oh, Ohio State, Notre Dame. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see y'all on Thursday. We're probably gonna be doing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be on Twitch on Thursday, YouTube that day, I think. Oh yeah, YouTube that night. So let's get to it. I'll see you on Thursday.